Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Nikki, how are you? In today's video we are going to be reviewing the new Jeffree Star Morphe palette, and a few other things that are new to me, but not new to the market. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, and sorry about that. I just needed a little bit of time off, and a little time with my fiance, and just kind of relax, you know, switching jobs and all that. So if you want to see my final thoughts and how we achieved this look, keep watching. Alright, so like the title says in my intro, we are going to be playing with the Morphe Jeffree Star palette today. I'm super excited about this because it's a little bit of everything. And I'm sure you've all seen this a million times, so I'm not even going to bother with the packaging. So we're going to be playing with this today. I have a couple new products new to me. So like, I've never tried the hula before. I've never tried the roller lash. I have never tried the Benefit Cakeless Concealer that just came out, I think, a month ago? But I'm not sure. So we're going to be playing with that. And so the Maybelline Superstay. So we're going to be playing with these. I know we had talked about in one of my previous videos me trying this out because I know what people were asking about it. So we're going to give it a shot and see how that goes. So today I'm going to start with the Benefit Professional. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the sponge. So how's everyone doing? I know I took a week off because I just wanted to spend time with my fiance and kind of hang out and just go out of town for a little bit, which we had a really good time. Got to see my fiance's best friend and her boyfriend and her kids, and that was really fun. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot. I cut all my hair off and colored it dark. If you're wondering why I did that, is because I had noticed that literally every male beauty YouTuber has silver hair, except for one. So I decided to go back dark. Now that we're nice and primed, let's try this foundation. So when I swatched this one earlier, it's the same shade I would use in the matte poreless, but it looked a little bit more pink. So, let's find out. Maybe I was wrong. Honestly, I really like the finish of this a little bit more than the matte poreless. This doesn't make me look like I'm as dry as I am. It could be because I also did a face mask prior to this, which was super hydrating. So this one claims to be 24-hour wear, which I don't know why you would wear a foundation for 24 hours. I'm not doing that today. But if that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know down below. Alright, so this is the Benefit Cakeless Concealer. This is in shade 1. I probably could have gone to a shade 2 or number 2, but it's concealer, so going a little bit lighter is okay. But I will warn you, a little bit of this goes a very long way, so you don't need to go like crazy like I normally would with like everything else. Like a little bit like that does plenty. And I'm really not explaining what I'm doing because this is more of a me trying some new things so you can see. And don't worry about it being too light because we're going to bronze everything up anyway. But this wears very well, and I was actually kind of surprised. It's comparable to the Shape Tape, but I find this to be less drying than a Shape Tape. Alright, so we're still going to set with our Becca Set and Refresh Hydro Mist. Still working out for me pretty well. So yeah, look at that. That's not doing so bad. So now we're going to take the Hula. This is the original one. And we're just going to take a big brush. And we're just going to kind of bronze everything up. Put the color back in my face a little bit, even though I'm pale to begin with. So I'm kind of confused. Like, I've noticed that a lot of the influencers that used to be like big parts of like with partners with like Benefit aren't there anymore. And I wonder if that's like on Benefit's end or if that's on their end or what have you. So now I'm just going to take the Alamar. This is the Colorette Blush Trio, and this is in the medium tan. And I'm just going to take Isla, just to give me a little bit of color. And I feel like this bronzer just really works for me because it doesn't really have too much one way or the other towards an undertone. I just feel like it just looks bronzy. Like, not too crazy. And then that Isla is like just a beautiful shade. It's like a, almost like a peachy pink. I like me a pink blush. So now I'm gonna go a little bit out of my element. Normally I would do my brows last, but I'm gonna do this first. So I'm gonna start off with the Goof Proof by Benefit. Yeah, so back to my previous comment about the whole beauty influencers not really talking about Benefit anymore. I don't know what happened there. Kind of curious. If anyone knows the answer, please comment down below. I'd love to know. So now I'm just taking the Gimme Brow like I always do and just kind of going right in the front to kind of just give it a little bit more lift and volume. So far, I'm really liking this foundation. So for highlighter, I'm going to take, this is the Pretty Vulgar and Shimmering Swan. I figured we were getting probably kind of tired of me using nothing but Jeffree Star products. I know I might even do like a lipstick today. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we get to go into the palette, which I'm super excited about. I don't know about you. So I'm just going to take my Anastasia eye primer like I always do. Put a little bit on there. I was trying to think of like what look I would want to do for this, but it's kind of hard because there's so many shades that I want to try. So this might turn out like Jawbreaker palette review that I did, and we'll kind of just see how that goes. So I did get this new 24-hour brow setter. It's just a clear gel that goes on over everything. I actually really like this. I didn't think I would at first, just because I'm like, well, if I'm using the Gimme Brow. But this just gives me that extra insurance that like nothing's gonna move throughout the day. So you kind of just put it on and it just sets everything. It almost feels like if you've ever used like a hair gel before and like in the little hairs, I think it's kind of almost crunchy. I mean, it's weird feeling, but I'm kind of here for it. But if you use just a little bit, I don't feel like it gets like that bad. But look at that. I think I'm gonna take Los Angeles, and that's gonna be this like orangey shade right here, like a burnt orange. I'm just gonna, ooh, pigment is there. I'm just gonna take that right in that crease. That pigment. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Okay, low-key in love with this palette already. I've only used one shade. Probably should have baked a little bit though. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bake a little bit, just to be safe. So now I'm gonna take, so many colors I wanna try. Mistakes were made, there's so many. Half cut crease this. So now I'm going to take Calabasas, which is going to be this dark red maroony color. And I'm going to place it right here. So I'm going to take Wand Noise, which is this like brighter orangey shade. I'm going to place that right there in between the two, just to kind of blend those together. Which took like no effort whatsoever. Here for it, here for it. And I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more of Calabasas. Just kind of blending those two together. So I'm kind of debating between Welcome To and Custom Rims. Oh yeah, we're doing Custom Rims, we're going there. Oh, hello. Okay, first of all, they killed this. This palette, oh my word. So I'm just taking like a clean brush and going back into wand noise and just kind of blending over just a little bit. But for real, custom rims, hello? That is so freaking pretty. Okay, so for underneath, I'm thinking, let's just do self-made. I know it's completely off color scheme here, which is this one right here. But I just want to see it. Oh. Hello? Oh my word. It takes a lot to shock me, okay? It really does. And this palette is probably my new favorite. I don't normally go down this far, but I'm like, I really want you to see just how insane that is. So I believe there is a black in this palette too, which is actually really nice. And it's like a really black, and it's called Fastlane. And I kind of stuck my finger in it earlier, and let me tell you, it is black. So I'm just gonna take a very, very small brush, do my little cheat sheet. It is so black. So I'm not gonna get too crazy with this under here, just kind of deepen it up just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take custom rim again and just kind of go back in there. I kind of want to go over just a little bit more just to kind of give it more of that sparkly. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So I'm just going to take this, I believe it's pronounced Jaune Bleu. I don't know. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. So kind of whatever that is. And it's in charcoal. So I'm just going to kind of take that a little bit and go right under on the waterline. Just because I always use black, and I just want something that's going to be close, but not completely black. You know, for once I actually want to put a lash on it. Alright, so before I even get to lashes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the roller lash, which is now my absolute favorite mascara, which I'm sure you guys have seen it before. But this is like new to me, and I don't know why I've never used this before, but look at that hook on there. So what it does is it takes that step out of using an eyelash curler, and I was super impressed because I didn't think I'd like it. So I'm just going to pop off cam real quick and do the other side, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. And I went ahead and threw lashes on too. I don't think you wanted to watch me struggle doing that, but they're on. So I just use the Ardell Wispies. Again, I buy them in the packs like this, so I just have extras on hand. So I'm actually going to do a lipstick today. I don't know if I should be using this right now because of all the controversy, but this is the Wet n Wild, and this is in Rebel Rose. This is the liquid cat suit. You could probably pair this look with like a dark lip if you really wanted to, but I wanted more of a pinky nude. So then I'm just going to take the Dominique Cosmetics, and I think I remember this one being peach tea or something. Not 100% sure. I know I still had to throw a gloss in there. Judge me all you want, I don't care. So yeah, that's my finished look. Just going to set it real quick. Because my lash is still drying. So my final thoughts for this is that for the price point, it's perfect. The formula's great, the pigment's great. You know, the glitters are there. You have your mattes, your shimmers, your in-betweens. You have every color you could possibly need to create something. It's honestly beautiful. Like I struggled at first if I wanted to get this because I'm like, well, I have Jawbreaker, so you know, I got pretty much all the different shade ranges in there, and then plus like I couldn't tell you how many eyeshadow palettes, but I really like this. So definitely give this a shot if you want to. I don't have the Morphe code, so I can't help you with that. So yeah, no, you can use, what is it, J-Star? You can use J-Star. So I think he said he was going to use his discount code and he was going to donate the money to charities. So that's also really good. You can do that. And as far as this foundation goes, I'm here for it. Honestly, the finish is really nice. It's a little bit darker. I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up as much, but in person I look a little tanner than I'd like. But anyway, for a drugstore foundation, I'm not mad at it. Like I said, normally I use the Maybelline Fit Me. That's my favorite one. It just works for my skin. This one looks like it's gonna hold up for a while, honestly, and I'm like really not mad at it. I'm sorry I was a little boring in this one. I'm trying to get my bearings back. It's been a week and a half. Actually, it's been 2 weeks now since I've sat down to film. Nothing really exciting's happened other than, again, if you haven't seen my last video, I switched careers. I now work for Ulta, specifically the Benefit Brow Bar, and it's really been fun. This was my first week there. I've been learning a lot, and not just about Benefit. Like, I think on my 3rd day I had training for the Anastasia foundation, which is a great foundation. I still need to try that one. That's next on my list. I'm super excited to work with Benefit. Their products are actually really good, and I just ordered a bunch, so I can't wait to try those. There's a new product launching later this month. I can't tell you what it is, unfortunately, but I'm excited about it because I love trying new products. So yeah, so this is the finished look. I could have used more of the brighter colors, but this was more what I was drawn to, and I'm not mad at it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.